Hello twin flames and welcome to the Pick a Pile reading for Sunday. It's Pick a Pile Sunday, and the reason why we do a Pick a Pile on a Sunday is to just shake it up a bit, because we do the horoscope readings and the weekly reading, so it's just a nice change on a Sunday to be able to pick your pile to make it a little bit more personal for your situation. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to use the Universal Celtic Tarot for pile number 1. There's gorgeous green cards. We're going to bring in the Moon and Stars Tarot for pile number 2. These gorgeous blue cards. And we're going to bring in the Spellcasters Tarot, which I haven't used for a while, for pile number 3. So 3 excellent decks to bring in a message. So all you need to do is tap in with the energy of the deck itself. It will be calling to you, and then pick your pile. And the pile will be timestamped in the description box below. They're just guiding me then if you can't make up your mind or you're not sure. You know, you can always watch all of this and then take the bits that resonate, or you may be guided to more than one pile. Maybe you can't choose this quick, just pause it and then a pile will jump out at you. But there'll definitely be messages in here for you. So pile 1, 2 and 3, pick your pile. Okay, let's do this. So pile 1, welcome. So you chose this gorgeous Universal Tarot. This is a Universal Celtic Tarot, gorgeous deck. So thank you, angels. And there could also be Irish roots here for you. You may be connecting with the Irish energy as well. You could be connecting with Archangel Raphael with the colour of the green. So some heart healing happening too, to bring in change. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What's the energy around you today? What do you need to be aware of? What's the energy around you? If they're taking a while to shuffle, it's just because I haven't used the deck for a bit. There we go. Can we have some energy around your twin flame? Your twin flame, there we go. So again, you know, if you're the divine feminine, these are for you and these will be for your masculine. If you're the masculine, these are for you and these are for your feminine. And the energy around the connection, wow, love it. Here we go. So, and I've got this one moving on top of the deck. So the energy around you today, and this could be for today, it could be as we're moving forward. We've got the 10 of Wands and we've got the 9 of Swords, wow. So this may be a day where you're just not really sure what's next. You know, you may be thinking what's coming next. You know, when's he going to reach out? What's he doing? Is he okay? And I feel the 10 of Wands is more the energy you're thinking about for your twin. And the 9 of Swords is more about what you're going through personally. Because the 10 of Wands it's a card where we need to let go of burden. And, you know, sometimes we get burned because we may play with fire. So the masculine here, as you can see, and you know, these are your cards about your journey. So I feel you may be feeling their burden or their worry today. And that may be affecting you. It may even be affecting the way you're sleeping right now. But your masculine is coming forward to you. And he's going to fight through fire to be with you. He's going to fight for this love. Maybe this is what's on your mind. You're thinking, is he going to do what he needs to do to be with me? Maybe you don't know how he's going to find a way out of his situation, or you don't know how the universe is going to make it happen, but it absolutely will happen. You're being reminded to trust the love. And the 9 and the 10 is also about the energy of September and October. So during September and October, you know, it could be a quiet time in your journey because he's finding his way out of a situation to find his way to you. And, you know, the blindfold there is, he may be doing it blindly, which means he may not be as spiritually aware as you, but he's certainly being guided by you. He's guided by your light and your feel, even your smell. It's like all his senses are tuning into you. And he's walking forward and he's willing to fight for this love, even if he gets burned. And when I say he gets burned, I mean he might get hurt. You know, he might be vulnerable. He's afraid. You know, when I'm connecting with his energy, he's in fear because he feels very vulnerable with you. The passion and the desire he feels for you is unlike anything he's ever felt before. And it can be very scary to experience that. So he's a little bit afraid. When I'm connecting with his energy, they're also giving me saliva in the mouth, which is about desire and hunger. So he's hungering to be with you. And, you know, this is also about you dealing with your own fears. But I feel that you are handling it. You know, you're in this energy where you're just allowing things to be. And you may be really connecting with in dreams with your masculine's journey, you know, what he's going through, how he's dealing with his stuff, you know, how he's dealing with his own issues and his own fears. So the Ten of Wands is about releasing burden, but I feel this is definitely your masculine moving towards you. Even if he can't see how it's going to happen, or if you don't know what's happening, he's still on his way. He's still fighting for this love. It feels like he's finding his way in the darkness. He's finding his way out of a situation to be free and to follow the passion and the desire and the fire. And the Nine of Swords for you is about you being telepathically connected with your twin, but also listening to the guidance from above. I'm feeling all the guidance coming to you from your angels, your guides, and not letting the ego get in the way. The ego can bring in fears and worries and thinking, how long is it going to take? And worrying about the when. And the angels are reminding you to relax, breathe, to come back into the now, because the fear that you may be experiencing, for one, it's not real, but it may be coming from your twin. And that could be making you very tired, maybe even feeling lonely. But the energy is saying to you, get up, warrior, and fight, because don't give up now. The best is yet to come. Now, the energy around your masculine, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Wow. So, first of all, the Three of Cups is beautiful because it's about a celebration. So, a coming back together. So, your masculine is definitely coming out of the darkness to find you again and be with you. And you may not realise that, because things may just not be happening yet in the physical world that you can physically see. And you may be thinking, what do I do? Does he love me? Does he care about me? Is it happening? Am I making this up in my mind? And you've got to fight through those feelings, because the new moon is bringing in creation. And the new moon energy is coming in. I'm pretty sure it's next Sunday. But whenever it is, it's between now and then, things are changing. And, your divine masculine is coming towards you with a cup of love. He's been in his cave, he's been hiding away. He's been like the hermit. But he's preparing to emerge, and this really resonates with the energies I'm picking up on. And I'm going to be talking about these soon, but the energy of movement over the next 3 months, movement and change. So you can see here, he's fighting his battles. Look at this card here. This is him overcoming these fears. And what he's doing is he's fighting through the dark times to come out into the open again. So he can actually move towards you with this cup and bring in that new beginning. So there's definitely a reunion energy around this, and you have to fight through your own fears and your own struggles, and remember your power, because he does love you and he does care, and he is emerging, so he's coming back to you. And I feel this could be within the next 3 months. For some of you it's going to be sooner, could be 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, but definitely as we move into 2023. Now, the energy around the connection then, we've got the Empress, so never forget who you are. You are the divine feminine, you are strong and powerful, and you are desired. And the 111 energy is also about believing in the connection. We've got strength coming in, wow, and you've got the brown bear. So you may have seen brown bears, or you may be seeing brown bears, but this is your power and your strength. And the apple is reminding you that you are desired, that you're very tempting to your twin, and that your twin will do what he needs to do to come into your life again. And we've got the Nine of Cups, dreams coming true. So keep your mind on, occupied with positive thinking, but keep your mind on the targeted intention, because it's coming. And you can see she's pregnant in this card too. So I feel this could also be a message about the future, family, having a baby, but definitely giving birth to something good. And, this is the purity of the connection. The white clothes she's wearing is connected with purity and innocence. So a lot of forgiveness energy here to release the past and start again. So I feel a new energy. And the Ten of Pentacles, the masculine here is doing everything he can to make this work. The Ten of Pentacles is about success and power. They just made me gnash my teeth together, which is about decision. So he's making the conscious choice right now to do the work. To bring in the money, to bring in success. So he wants to make it right. And we've got the Five of Wands. Don't allow anything to knock you off your path. That's the conflict energy. Release that. The dragons are blasting that away. The dragons there are working for you. And these are fire dragons. And that's what I'm feeling again with this fire energy. So, there could be some fire energy in your connection. You may be fire signs, but this is about action. Okay, the fire is symbolic of action here, and the dragons are creating the way. So we know very well that September is all about Archangel Nathaniel making things happen on the surface. So he's bringing things up to the surface for healing, but the dragons are moving things out of the way so that the way is made. Very powerful. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So remember who you are. You know, you are the Empress, but you are also the Queen of Swords. Strong, resilient, speaking your truth. And the harp is about peace. And the sword is about strength. So you are strong enough to get through this with peace and dignity and understanding. Because he is moving forward and it's happening now. So since July, it's been moving forward. You just have to trust. The masculine is fighting through his fears to be with you. He's the one taking action. Everything else is illusion. And the full moon, you know, between the full moon we've just had and the new moon that's coming in now, there's a lot of rebirth energy here. And the Seven of Cups, you know, this is showing you the masculine is making decisions and fighting through obstacles to get to you. And that dragon is working for the connection. So it's not like he's got to slay that dragon. The dragon is creating the way. And that's why things are not always what they seem. Because you may look at that card and think, wow, he's got to fight that big dragon. But that dragon is working for the connection. That dragon is a helper. So the dragon could be the karmic situation, the obstacle, whatever seems to be in the way. Remember, it's working for you, not against you, to bring in faith and power. So things are moving ahead, the masculine coming out of the darkness to come back into your life in divine timing. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Wow. Pile 2, welcome. So you've chose this gorgeous Moon and Stars Tarot. I just love this deck. So what's the energy around you today? The energy around you today. Thank you, angels. The energy around your person and the energy around your connection. What do we need to know? Wow, very quick cards coming out. So is this one coming out too? Yes. So this is for you. So whether you're the feminine or the masculine, this is for you. This is for your twin and this is the connection. So the energy around you is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so we've got growth. So there's growth happening and the Star is about hope. So the Ace of Pentacles is a card about action, getting things done, making things happen. So things are happening for your higher good, to grow your soul, to grow your journey, to move things forward. And growth is also about fertile energy. You know, things getting better, things improving, things moving into place. And for your twin, we've got the High Priestess inner voice. So your masculine is listening to their inner voice. You know, your twin is listening to their inner voice and that's guiding them forward and showing them what to do. It's revealing wisdom to them. And they may also be seeing spiders or the number 222 or 2222 on the clock because they're being guided to trust in their intuition. And the Ace and the 2 is also about newness, starting again, rebirth energy. And I feel as well, you know, the energy around February and March next year is going to be really potent to grow your connection. So around your connection, we've got the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Well, they are very powerful cards. The Two of Wands about progress and planning and movement and vision. And the Page of Wands about good news. And the King of Pentacles about focus. So in this particular deck, it's saying invention, planning. So the masculines are planning what to do and also inventing ideas of how they can come to you. Now, what I mean by that is they need to invent a reason or create a reason to be able to come back into your life, to be able to have a conversation with you and get things done. So they may be trying to plan how they can actually communicate, because I feel he doesn't want to just communicate with you about nothing. He wants to say, hey, I've got some good news. You know, let me share this with you, or let me tell you about that. And he's focused on this too. And he's also focused on security, you know, bringing in your union in a very secure way, which means he doesn't want to mess you around. He doesn't want to be back and forth. He doesn't want to let you down. So he's actually working on finances and, you know, making money and getting a plan in place. So he's also got vision, because the Two of Wands is about vision and also about being at a crossroads. What path do you take? So he has to listen to his inner voice to make the right decision, to find his way. And, you know, it's a very quick reading pile too here because there's a lot of quick energy. So this is happening now. If I was going to give you a timeline for things moving forward, the time is now. Between now and especially as we move towards February, March time. So big changes. So for now, understand that your journey is growing and it's moving in the right direction. And try and have compassion for your twin, because if they've gone within, if he's quiet, he's tapping in with his inner voice and he's focused on bringing in security. He's planning, he's processing. And when the masculine's block goes to the feminine, that's what they're doing, they're processing. So they can create things, invent things, make things happen. He may even be working on some form of invention that's going to bring in growth for your connection in the future. So he may be working on a goal or a dream, maybe an idea that he's thought about and invented, that he's making happen, that's going to lead to added security in the future. So great cards coming in. There could also be some earth energy here, could be some fire energy too, but I feel this is more about movement and change, movement towards, not only you, but towards security in the future. So trust the love. And, you may see the number 222 because of the big sign of change. And they're also giving me, it's not here, but they're giving me polar bears. And polar bears are all about perseverance. So don't give up because you've come so far and you're so close. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Pile 3, welcome. So you've chose this gorgeous deck and I'm so excited to use this deck. I haven't used it for a while. So let's get some cards for you. What's the energy around you right now? Here we go. The energy around your twin and the energy around your connection. The energy around your connection. Wow. So very clear cards coming out. And I love how since I've started doing your reading, I've noticed this rainbow blessing here. Can you see that there? And that's Archangel Raziel being around you, protecting you, reminding you of your psychic gifts and your intelligence, that you know what's going on. So in other words, you don't really need to watch a reading because you already feel things inside. So the energy around you, whether you are the feminine or the masculine, this is the deck for you, the pile for you. This is for your person and this is your connection. Now, they're giving me in my throat. Feels like something's being released. Now, it's not really a block. It's more something needs to come up. Something needs to come out. So they definitely are preparing to reach out in the physical world. So for you, we've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the 3 of Cups, which is powerful. We've got the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. So you're definitely manifesting your union. The 9 and 10 of Cups, it's about union. And, you've got a genie in the 9 of Cups here. So you know now that you're very good at manifesting. You're even learning how to let go and let things flow. And that's bringing in the celebration. You realise that your masculine is healing and reflecting and working things out. But you have got that amazing telepathic bond on the 5D realm. And you know that he's talking to you and communicating with you in that way. And you're pretty relaxed here about your journey because you know without a shadow of a doubt, no matter what anyone says or no matter what the situation is, you know that you're going to be in union. And you will be because you believe it. And when you believe it, you achieve it. So this is showing you that, what you're working on right now is letting go. And the way you're doing that is through meditation, self-care, working on you, maybe even spending time with people you care about, being around like-minded beings or being around people you love, maybe even celebrating life, doing things you enjoy. This could even be a time where you're going through some form of reflection or ascension or healing to bring everything in, because you know that you're manifesting reunion, you're manifesting union, you're just bringing it all in. And also, you may need time to rest and recuperate. So the 4 of Swords energy, I am feeling this as you and your masculine connecting on the 5D. Look at the wolves there surrounding you. So wolf energy is around you, protecting you. And I feel that's your masculine kind of having a time out. Sending messages to you through telepathy about your future. Letting you know that there's going to be a celebration, that you're coming back together. Letting you know that it's okay for you to let go and trust. And this is you manifesting stuff and connecting with, the genie of the lamp, which is Archangel Orion. talking to the universe, bringing in what you desire, which is all coming in. You know, you've got union, happiness, spending time with people you care about, toasting the future. And I'm also seeing this as collective divine feminine power, manifesting your dreams. And if you're seeing rainbows, especially with this rainbow light showing up here, and I've only just noticed it might have been there the whole way through Powers 1 and 2, but I've only just noticed it because it come into my awareness at the right time for your message. So rainbows, huge sign of protection, and that your dreams are manifesting. So you could possibly be seeing wolves, you may even see genies or genie lamps, and rainbows is a big sign of what's to come. Now for your twin, we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the bull energy there too, and we've got the Hanged Man. So yes, there's delays around your twin moving forward, but you were strong enough to deal with it. And the Taurus energy is the bull. So you also know that it's up to them to take control and move it forward. You know, it's like he's in this cocoon and he's being healed within. You know, he's trying to find his way out of his situation, and that's why it's delayed. And I am feeling, you know, this year, it's all about intuition and opening up and finding your way and moving forward. So it's like your twin is saying to you, you're the strongest person I know. You guide me. Thank you for inspiring me and being you. And you know, you're in your mind, your waiting is fine, because you know during this waiting period where he aligns, that you align too, because you're also going through a huge metamorphosis during 2022. You know, you're also healing and becoming this warrior that you are. You are strong and powerful and getting ready for everything that's next for you. And the connection, we've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is, you know, a card where there may be delays in physical communication, but it doesn't matter because you have that huge cosmic bond on the 5D. And that's why the wolf spirit is coming to you and reminding you that you're being protected every step of the way. And, you know, your light and power brings in light and power. And you're making a conscious decision to be free and to work on you while your masculine finds his way. So the Page of Swords, it's something to be happy about, that you're not yet in this kind of communication because you're being shown how powerful the 5D bond is. And nothing can break that. And you know that you're going to have everything you want because you've got the 9 and 10 of Cups, and you know that's what you're manifesting. And you're quite willing to wait for it. And there could also be a Taurus connection here with the bull. But I am feeling as well, you know, the energy of this cocoon, you know, for some of you it's going to continue until December. For some of you it's going to continue until April. So you have to let go of the when, which I know you know. And that's what you're working on letting go of, because you're just allowing things to manifest. And I feel between now and April, you're manifesting so many things. And, you know, I do feel that you could possibly be going through, or you have been through, some real ascension symptoms that may have knocked you down a little bit. Maybe you've had to have a rest or some time off work to recuperate. But that's bringing in a celebration. So that too will pass, and this too shall pass. It's all to do with this cocoon energy. You know, you could see that as a caterpillar going in the chrysalis and coming out as a butterfly. But I'm seeing it more as a cocoon where, you know, you are becoming so powerful. You're going beyond space and time. And, you know, look how big the sword is, and she's holding that sword. So, you know, you wouldn't be given anything you can't handle. And sometimes you're given a lot to handle. Like that sword, that's a lot to handle. But you can handle it. And you know that being with your twin may be a lot to handle, but you can handle it because you're the one, and that's your power. So beautiful messages. Keep believing, because your union is coming. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.